Hi, beautiful people. There's something else I wanted to mention, but I guess it's a different video, and I hope you don't mind as I eat this really delicious Indian meal. This has been running through my mind. I can tell that a lot of people are wondering why. Like, I can literally feel it. Including, like, people that know me, family. Why am I in the situation I'm in? What happened? Stuff like that. And even people that don't know me. And regardless of who it is, it's safe to assume that there are people who are stereotyping me, stereotyping us. And there's something that I wanna share. I've tried a lot in this lifetime. I am 32 Earth years here, and I started working at the age of 15 or 16 because I didn't want to ask my own father for help. I didn't want to ask him for money. So I started working at a young age. Learned about responsibility, how to manage money, how to take care of myself at a young age. I've worked in retail. My first job was JCPenney's, and then after that, in college, it was the university library, where I actually worked, I believe, all 4 years of my university career. Well, except for my senior year, I believe. I worked at the university library at the circulations desk and interlibrary loans department. I've worked as their one of the two very first diversity fellows, me and Ashley Mack. Hey, chica. We were the first two diversity fellows at the university library at IUPUI and paved the path for all future fellows, if they even still have that program. Amazing fucking thing, by the way. I've worked for Victoria's Secret. I've worked for America Reads, a nonprofit, as a reading tutor and teaching tutor. I have worked for Starfish Initiative, another nonprofit. I have... what else did I do during my college career? I then got into my own business. I became an entrepreneur. I started a home cleaning business, became one of the most popular cleaning businesses in the Indianapolis area. I was known for my affordable rates, my reliability, and my trustworthiness. And I did that for years, and even when I moved down here to the Kentuckiana area, did it for a bit, but the market down here is a little bit different. I've worked for Cha-Cha. If any of you guys use the Cha-Cha service, they're now extinct, I believe. I've worked for SurePoint Lending, a mortgage lending company. I was the youngest in the group and closed a loan within the first month of my job. I have worked in B2B sales for T-Mobile. Do you know why I'm making this list? It's not to brag. I'm telling you this because I have tried many different careers. I have tried many different jobs. Okay? And from all of these experiences, I began to learn what I liked and what I did not like, what I felt was not in line with who I am and what was. And I really enjoyed helping. I learned that from all these experiences that I loved helping people. I didn't like pushing something onto someone if they were unsure. Sales. I don't like sales. I learned that I love leaving a positive impact in a community. I learned a lot from nonprofits. I learned that I don't really like being managed or micromanaged. I like being my own boss. Or if I'm able to have a job where I'm not micromanaged and I have a leadership role. I learned a lot of things, but I learned that I hated corporate. I learned quickly that I did not want to work in mainstream journalism. I learned that I did not want to work in a stuffy PR office. And I didn't want to wear business attire, which is so funny because when I was little, I grew up thinking I would be this lawyer, and I wanted to wear the cute little lawyer outfit I thought all lawyer women wore. You know, by junior year, junior year of university, I had like a libre, and of course my ear piercings. And I remember walking into my one of my very important PR classes that I had to pass to get my degree. And that day we were supposed to be doing mock interviews and have like our portfolio ready and everything. And she was just like, she told me, she was like, the piercing's not very professional. Oh man. I learned so much by testing the waters. I worked in a call center. I tried a restaurant. I tried to be a server. I have tried so many different things. And I have been successful. There have been so many different areas that I was very successful, but not happy. Before surrendering to my path, I had my own place. I had furniture. I had a nice car. I had money. I was successful in school. I was successful in my social life. Amazing, beautiful friends in Indianapolis. Beautiful friends. Some of them I'm still connected to now. Much fewer. A lot of us have gone our own ways, but hey Ruji, hey Uzo, Nana. Love you guys. Those are 3 people that are definitely still in my life for my university days. I had what seemed to be successful to those looking at me or looking up to me or whatever. But there was a lot missing, and I went through different periods of some very deep, like dark, a dark night of the soul, which, I found out later that's what that was. I would have these moments of like deep aching or kind of fearfulness or pain or self-reflection. And after my abusive relationship that lasted from 2009 until the end of 2011, I was able to get away from him in 2012, but wasn't able to fully break away from him until I think literally right after my birthday in 2012, because I was still trying to be nice to him after we parted, but he gave me a black eye on my birthday, so I was like, that's it. Where the hell was I going with that? Oh, it was because of that experience. It was a catalyst for me to dive deep into my spiritual journey, into where I was being shown to go. I surrendered. I was like, fuck all of this stuff. Fuck all this other stuff. And I'm letting go of this relationship. I'm letting go of all of this. I'm letting go of my life in Indianapolis. and I need to come home here to my heart. And I dived really deep into self-love. Self-love, listening to myself, listening to what felt good and what didn't feel good. And I didn't judge myself when I felt like something didn't feel good. I told myself, that's okay if that doesn't feel good right now. You're important to me. You're me. And I love you, and I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel taken care of. I want you to feel at ease. I want you to feel at peace. I want you to feel like you can go to your space, be in peace, and if you need to grieve or cry or nurture yourself, you're good. So I was in a deep process of self-love. And this journey has taken me, it's a journey of surrender. Especially knowing who I am and my duties, my mission. I'm taken where I'm meant to go. And now my life looks crazy to other people. Now my life, because it is not successful in the eyes of those who live within society, who live within the old paradigm. And to them, success is material possessions, the material life. But I'm rich. I'm so rich. My internal life, my spiritual life is so rich. And I follow guidance. And so to everybody else, it looks like things are just crazy, or I must be a bum. I had one family member basically insinuate that I must be on drugs since me and Ty got evicted, okay? Can't believe that shit. I don't know, some people probably think I'm just not good with money. You have no idea. I used to run my own business for years. Let's see, more than 10 years. Okay, I don't know. I am not following a path that you or someone else wants me to take. I'm following the path that is meant for me. I am seeking and working towards what I know is right for me. I don't want to be behind a desk. Oh yeah, I worked in public schools. Most recent jobs, I've worked for AmeriCorps multiple times. I've worked for Uber as a customer support rep. Don't do it. Yeah, I've worked for a bunch of different things, guys, okay? And I've just learned what I'm supposed to be doing. And oh my God, my guides have been pushing me for so long. Pushing me non-stop about starting my own spiritual business. And there were times when I was not confident. There were times where I was so nervous or doubtful about my gifts, or afraid that people wouldn't understand. And then there was the part about money, being afraid to charge others money for what I provide. And I literally got over that hurdle not too long ago, and just, I heard Lou and Peggy and Zadie and Parash and Charles Virtue, all of them they told me this all the way back in 2013, guys, so that's 6 years ago. They told me, it's okay, Trina, it is okay to charge. You have to understand it's a form of energy exchange. If you're going to be giving, you're giving energy. There's got to be a flow of energy. Give and receive. For the life of me, I was like, no, we were born with these gifts. Not everybody's born with these gifts. We got to give. People are in need. We just need to give. And it's okay to be like that too, to give. But I have noticed, because I've been doing it for years. Sorry if I've got like food all over. I'm a big foodie. I've been giving a lot for years. For years, I've been giving a lot. And when I went to Florida and performed Seva, I noticed I was giving a lot. And it was so ironic that I was at this retreat that is focused on Ayurveda. So balance of your doshas, balance of your energies in your life. And yet the people running that place, the owners, were not giving me that time and space for me to create my balance. They were putting so much on me to do, and so I was giving so much and not receiving. It was not a reciprocal flow of energy. And that's been the case in many situations. So I have learned that you can give, you can give of your heart freely. You can, you really can. And I've done it for so long. But you also have to replenish, which is why I pulled back from, wow, what is all this background noise? So I pulled back from making videos so much, being on social media, being in the public eye, so that I could take care of myself, so that I could give to myself. And whenever the universe awarded me abundance and blessings, I received it. And now I'm on this new journey with Ty, and it may look like chaos to many, but we are receiving so much. We are receiving love, kindness, abundance in so many ways from people we didn't even expect to. And I'm also opening myself up to interact with people who are living this lifestyle as well. I've joined a bunch of van life groups on Facebook and meetup groups, and I'm learning so much and just realizing how free and normal it is for quite a huge population of people on the planet. There's quite a lot of people who are living in RVs, vans, cars, all kinds of stuff, and a lot of people living off-grid. So, you may think this shit's crazy, but it's actually bliss for many of us. And so I guess just want to say that don't be so quick to judge. Me and Ty's situation was imploding. It was being destroyed, and I mentioned that a few times. This has been happening for a while. It's just been some Kali energy straight up for a while, but it's pushed us to this. And it's because we set intentions. We set specific intentions a while ago, and the universe is trying to shake things up and create that space to allow for the life that we want, the life that we know we deserve, the life that we're supposed to be living, the work we're supposed to be doing on the planet too. There's people we're supposed to meet, join up with, work with, create with. Who knows? We'll see. But living within the matrix is dying. It's like dying slowly. I don't know how you guys are doing it. If you enjoy it, that's good for you. But my soul withers within the matrix. So follow your bliss. Whatever it is that feels right for you, follow it, and don't worry yourself or let yourself doubt or not do something because of someone else's opinion, because of society's opinion. because of your family's opinions, those really weigh a burden. I'm telling you, I didn't think it would for me, but bumping back into my family recently, it's messed with my energy and made me rethink things, and I had to really pull away and center myself so I could really remember what I'm doing, what I'm meant to do. Don't let anybody sway you from what you believe is right for you, what your path is, what your calling is, what brings you alive, or even if it's scary, because change is scary sometimes, a lot of the times, and that's okay. I saw this really cool quote by Ronda Rousey. She was an MMA fighter. I think she went over to the WWE. I shouldn't laugh because she's still a strong woman, but she just switched over after she lost her last, I think she lost her 2 most recent fights. But her quote, she says something like, somebody told her that they admired her because she's so fearless. She's never afraid. And Ronda Rousey said back, "You're actually wrong. I'm always afraid. Always. I'm a very fearful person. That's why it takes courage. You have to have courage to move forward and do something even when you feel the fear. That's the point, that you use courage to move forward even when you feel fear." And so I offer that to you, to be courageous and follow your path, follow your bliss. Listen to your heart, listen to your soul, your guidance, your divine guidance. Whatever you believe is your guidance system, follow that. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And please, let me throw it out there. Totally not ashamed to ask. We are still in a position where we could use help. So if you watched it all the way through and would like to help us, please, we are open to receive donations from Google Pay. It's really awesome because it's free for you and me. You just put in my email or my cell phone number and put the amount and send it, and I get to load it up to whichever card I want. It's really, really cool. So you can donate on Google Pay. You can donate on PayPal, which is still free for both of us. Cashapp, which is free as well. I think it might take a fee or a little bit of time for me to transfer it over. And we did have a fundraiser on Facebook. That's ended now, so we're mostly taking the donations through PayPal and Google Pay and Cash App. If there's any other way that you know of to send donations, just let me know, because I've been away from the internet for a while. So, and I know there's all this cool shit that's come out, so if there's other ways, let me know. We are so open to love donations and would really, what's the word? We really are in need of it, honestly. We thought we would already be in California by now. Some stuff has changed, and we're being guided to go to Georgia first, but we haven't even been able to make it down to Georgia. We are still in the Louisville, Kentucky area and are needing money for gas, food. We got 3 fur babies. We got Wolfgang, a 75-pound dog, and 2 cats, and us. So yeah, we need money for food and gas. Mostly, that's really where all our money goes, really. So if you are able to help in any way, or if you have a place or know of someone along the way from here down to Georgia, please let me know. We would love to meet up with resonant, loving people. And the same goes for if there's anybody from Atlanta, Georgia, on the way down to Florida. Let us know. We're open to that. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste. Mitakwe Oyasin. Aroha Nui.